internal temperature. Water lubricates our joints. Muscles are about 75% water. Blood is close to 90% water. Without sufficient intake of water, you become dehydrated. Your body begins to retain water to protect itself, and much of this water is stored subcutaneously, which smooths out muscular definition dramatically. Retained water becomes contaminated because your kidneys can't filter out contaminants properly when you're dehydrated. The liver is then called upon to help process these waste products, which interferes with one of its main functions, breaking down body fat. So without sufficient water in your body, you're liable to end up waterlogged, bloated, and obese, which is disastrous for a bodybuilder working for maximum definition. This also leads to problems with sodium. When you're dehydrated, sodium can't be adequately flushed from the body, causing further water retention, and any additional sodium ingested in your diet simply aggravates the problem. For anyone involved in intense exercise, the need for water is at least 8 12-ounce glasses per day. Some bodybuilders drink even more than this, and water in solution doesn't count. You need pure water, not juice, soft drinks, coffee, tea, or some other substitute.
The reason why I, drink water quite a bit during my workouts, you sweat a lot, so you lose a lot of the nutrients and stuff like that just to pretty much replenish the body and keep the muscles full. So I usually go through anywhere from a gallon and a half of water a day.
Water is vitally important as well for all your endocrine glands. All your endocrine glands are affected by water, not to mention that when you're working out hard and so on, in order to avoid the cramping and so on, you need quite a bit of water in your diet. I drink a lot of water during my training. Your muscles are 77% water. So for people that are concentrating on cutting down their water, I wouldn't suggest it only right before a competition because you will lose muscle size. Not to mention how it increases your vitality outside of bodybuilding, even if you're not a competitive bodybuilder. It's very important for vitality. Keeping your skin looking good, keeping all your endocrine glands, kidneys, and all your organs in good shape.
The body knows that it's getting water, it's going to let it go. When you don't give it water, it's going to hold on to it.
I try to drink up to 3 gallons a day, so I spend a lot of time in the restroom. But water is a good pacifier when you're trying to suppress your appetite, and it's a very good cleanser to keep your skin clean. And also when you're training twice a day and laying in the sun and suntan beds, you're losing a lot of water, and the muscle needs water, and the system needs water to regulate the temperature throughout your system.
We've all heard a lot about nutritional supplements, but what exactly are nutritional supplements, and more importantly, what can they do for you in your program? Food scientists today have developed a vast array of nutritional supplements, ranging from anything from chewable vitamins to multi-mineral formulas, all the way to advanced formulas of amino acids, protein powders, carbohydrate drinks, and other nutrients. These nutrients play the part of key catalysts in the biochemical reactions that help your body produce energy. And athletes today are using these nutrients to help potentiate the total nutrient composition in their diet, and therefore help them meet the momentary nutritional needs of their body.
Bodybuilders today are using supplements to get 100% out of their workouts. In the past, they didn't train quite as hard as they do today. They didn't have the time. They didn't diet as strict. They didn't have the time to do double split routines, supersets, trisets. In order to get 100% and to maintain assurance that they're getting 100% out of their workouts, they have to supplement. There's no assurance, even with a good diet, that you're going to get 100% of the vitamins and minerals you need for your body to function at a 100% peak efficiency. In order to do this, you have to supplement.
But you need to increase the vitamins purely because when you train, you lose them. You lose the minerals, you lose the vitamins faster. And because you're bodybuilding, you eat more protein. Protein, when you eat more protein, requires more minerals. Because protein loses, in proportion, minerals and vitamins, they go up together.
Vitamins are organic nutrients that act primarily in the body as coenzymes. That is, they assist enzymes in carrying out various metabolic functions. Vitamins fall into 2 basic categories, water-soluble and fat-soluble.
The first type of vitamin that we need to look at and understand are the water-soluble vitamins. Water-soluble vitamins are just that. They're soluble in water. That means that they're flushed from the body on a 24-hour basis, and they're very poorly stored. In fact, most of them aren't stored very well at all, if at all. Two types of water-soluble vitamins we're most familiar with. The B family of vitamins, that's B1, B2, B3, B6, B12, and vitamin C. Well, what do these nutrients do? General rule of thumb, most of the B vitamins, or many of the B vitamins, are involved in nervous system function. Now that's important because when we train in the gym, we think of exercising our muscles and our tendons and our ligaments, but training intensely is an immensely neurologically taxing thing that we're putting on our body. It's taxing in the sense that we need optimum concentration, we need to have all our circuits firing for maximum fiber recruitment and have the most intense growth-producing workout that we can.
Always remember, bodybuilding is different than other people. Bodybuilders need more B6 than other people because B6 helps digest the food and transport it into the muscle.
Vitamin C we've heard a lot about, another water-soluble component. Vitamin C works as a basic ingredient or component of connective tissue. That's important because we're training under extreme, intense type conditions. You may have an injury or some soreness that can increase your utilization of vitamin C. It also works with the immune system function, specifically your white blood cells, and it also works as an antioxidant, which is important to break down potentially harmful or carcinogenic components that develop as natural byproducts in your body. So B vitamins and C vitamins, water-soluble, need to be taken in with your diet or your supplementation program on a day-to-day basis.
Fat-soluble vitamins, vitamins A, D, E, and K, are different than water-soluble in the fact that they're stored in your body, in the liver and the fat cells of your body. With the water solubles, you don't really have to worry about them reaching toxic levels because they're expelled through your urine quite quickly. With fat solubles, you have to be careful because they are stored and they can reach toxic levels quite easily.